Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. You know, the rap on Lennox's opponent here is that he doesn't have much endurance.
Well, that means that he's got to expect his opponent probably to come out quick, to burn it up fast, and not get caught early.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Well off the mark by Johnson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right hand, left hook to the body. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Lennox able to block that punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Obviously, so many career highlights in the career of Lennox Lewis as we watch him in action here tonight. But one of the things he's most proud of is that he was able to face and beat all the heavyweights of his generation, including getting Mike Tyson at the end of Mike Tyson being Mike Tyson.
You know, you use the word proud, and I think that that's so important here. We look at the right hand of Lennox. We look at the size of Lennox, but the pride, that legacy you talked about, he brings that into the ring. That makes him strong.
Big left hand from Lennox Lewis. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Combination to the head. Well-timed by Johnson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Lennox Lewis is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right to the body. And round number 3 is underway. Johnson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good combination on the 1-2 by Lewis. Lennox Lewis is scoring with that right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis. Good combination to the head. Lennox Lewis's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lennox Lewis. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Well-placed, straight right hand. Right to the belt line. Well-placed right hands from both men. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. And round 3 comes to an end. Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecards. Johnson's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is, and I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
Scores with the combo to the head. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Commits to the straight right. Good job on the two-punch combo by Lewis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good 1-2 by Lewis. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. That's a stinging right hand by Lennox Lewis. Lewis has still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close, competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecard. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lewis. Lewis is flat out not jabbing enough. I mean, how can you try to win this fight on the outside if you're not letting that jab go?
Yeah, how can you win a fight, period? Maybe he doesn't want to win enough.
Good smooth work by Lewis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. Halfway into round number 5 here. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. sharp two-punch combination by Lennox Lewis. Johnson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Solid straight right hand. Little head hunting with the left. We count down the final moments of this round. And a sharp counterpunch by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Lennox Lewis really loves throwing the jab, and you can see it here. Lewis is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Johnson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He gets off with a combination up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Johnson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Johnson's jab on the outside, that has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you can get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Big shot there. Lewis is down, and it's as if a laser-guided missile was targeting him.
One, two, three.
Lennox Lewis showing that championship heart, rising up after being knocked down. Halfway through the 7th round. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Johnson's having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Johnson. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you're seeing the results of it.
Lewis is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. And a smart counterpunch by Johnson. Eldred Johnson showing good form with that right. Lennox Lewis is hurt from that. Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, five.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Johnson, and banging away he goes. Oh, that's a good shot. A good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Lennox Lewis is still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think how quickly things can...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Lewis is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Eldred Johnson.
fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.